Hello everyone, Game Dog here, and welcome back to Let's Play Stick Ranger. So, in between the last episode, I bought the Fire Spear because I would really like to equip that to the explosion chain right now because I want to start using this weapon a lot because it is a very neat weapon. Oh, and I did experiment around with the ice flail a little bit. I do kind of like it. I mean, it pretty much does the ice chain effect, but the slushes go straight down and then spread out. It's supposed to get shot in one direction, which I guess is very good against some bosses. However, I just want to try this out because I've never really used it before. And the second thing, I just flat out sold the ice flail and my long iron staff because I want to equip this with some cards now. Specifically, I would like to give it the let's see here. I would really like to give it the catapults card. Do I have card? Yeah, okay. The catapults card to increase its range. So 340 range is what I have right now. That's pretty crazy. However, I would also yeah, I would also like to give it the Blackstone 5. I would have grinded for a for a Redstone 5 here, but I kind of want some all-around stats for this guy. So yeah, now that's going to be increasing all of his stats, and more magic on the priest equals more range too, so that does also help my cause of that character. So let's see here. The next level we're going to be doing is Snowfield 7. Oh, it's not one of these large enemies. Okay. And apparently we have some more, oh my goodness, what is that? Well, okay, these ones actually hurt you this time around. Let's see here. Yeah, okay, it appears, we also have some enemies that do some slowing on us. Oh, wow, that reminds me of, one of the bosses, actually. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to equip this, just because it works on these things. Yeah, it works on the, oh man. Okay, I might have to be a lot more careful with this guy. Yeah, okay. I actually just died in the first level, like this is Mountain 2 again. Oh, wow. You know, this is the other interesting thing. This is, one of the things I was actually worrying about a little bit when I said I wanted to do a lot of blind, areas blind. I was a little bit worried about, what would actually happen if I came across an area that was quote-unquote too powerful for me at the moment. This might be the result of that. I mean, there are some areas that just might flat out catch me off guard of how difficult they are, and I can very easily see this being one of them. Because these large enemies are actually doing quite a number on me right now. Honestly, this is pretty crazy, actually. They are firing these missiles extremely fast right now. They actually remind me a little bit of one of the gunner weapons. Okay, you guys know my strategy for, oh yeah, at all things considered, the poison actually takes these guys out pretty quickly, so, let's see here. Oh yeah, they also leave the fire residue off because, what is this on the ground? Oh, that's the head of one of my guys. I thought that was a Archer rice ball for a second. Yeah, honestly, look how much the poison is doing. Oh man, that's pretty crazy. I'm also starting to become a little bit more vigilant with let's see, we fought these guys. I want to see some new enemies. I want to see. Oh my god, I dragged the wrong enemy and I might die as a result. Come on, let me drag him over. Oh my goodness, come on, I'm so mad right now. Oh my goodness, thank God I have a lot of money here. Let's see. Let's drag you guys over here again. Okay, so now I know for a fact that these guys are a real pain. This appears to be the only enemy here, though. All right, what's the boss? The boss is that's white. I'm gonna assume that freezes me. It appears to have frozen me. Okay, yeah, it did freeze me. I can't drag my guys anymore. Or oh my goodness, there's a lot going on there. That's a lot of fire too. Fortunately, though, he does not appear to have infinite range. So what I might do is if he starts firing at me again, I might drag another guy over there. For the simple, actually, let's equip this because the range might actually be, the range can actually hit him from way over here because this monster, this guy has like the greatest range of all time, basically. Okay, they're starting to fire over, so I say we, that is a really cool looking bullet, but I say we fire these guys over here. Yeah, it did freeze him. All right, yeah, starting to get a little bit of damage off, and it appears that you're going to be able to, I don't think most of my units are going to be able to do anything against you. Okay, in that case, let's equip this back, just so we can, let's see here. He is a ground enemy, so, so the super volcano is a better web for him. Oh, wait a second, that's an emerald. Oh my goodness, we can actually get some upgrade, let's drag these guys over here. We can actually get some upgrades for these now. 2 to 3 poison damage. I'm going to equip that right away just because that'll be very useful against this fight, I'd imagine. Because poison does seem to be doing a little bit of a number on him. Oh, I meant to move him. You know, all things considered, the bullet is actually blending into the snow into the snow quite well. So I actually feel like I'm taking a lot of unnecessary damage as a result of that. That might be the point, though. Okay, now the reason behind, yeah, the problem with bosses like this is when it gets to this kind of point, the point where you have to kind of like drag guys back and forth and just hope for the best of this kind of strategy, it's a little bit of a pain because as you can see here, the snow is already really piling up. That's making it very hard to see the enemies you're trying to avoid yeah, getting hit by. Like that guy right there, he was hidden in the snow, and as a result, I could not see him. We are killing them slowly but surely, though, which I am very thankful for. This might be a little bit tedious, though, as a result of this. Let's see here. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, ooh, okay, that was really close, actually. Please don't drop like right on top of a guy. Now, which of these health bars am I seeing flash by the bosses? Because let's see here. Yeah, this I can keep this up. I just want to know how close I am to actually defeating him. I want to say maybe we could have gotten him down to half health in the time. Well, I almost clicked off screen again. Yeah, I want to say we might have gotten him down to half health in the time it actually took me to kill all his lackeys. Please tell me that is the boss's health bar. No, okay, well he's almost dead anyway, so this really. Oh wow, that poison is doing a lot. You know, this is why I really like like the combo item. I see a lot of RPGs have like a combo item system, and this is why it can really make your weapons that much more powerful and do the effects of cards, and especially the ones that can be equipped to multiple units. It just makes it makes like your weapons a lot more unique than they otherwise would be. Like they could very easily just implement a bunch of different weapons that are just upgraded versions of the old ones. What they do, but there are like subtle differences which do make them very unique. Let's see here. This guy does appear to be almost dead. I don't really like how his the bottom half of him actually gets stuck in the bottom there. That looks a little bit weird to me, but we defeated him, so let's move on. I couldn't even see the exit sign right there. And it keeps going down. Interesting. You know, I think the order in which I'm going to do these levels is I'm going to do the I'm going to do Snowfield A at some point. Oh, you can actually defeat this level to come here too. That's interesting. Let's see here. Maybe I was supposed to do this one second because it's like one level to the ice castle, whereas this one is just 1, 2. That's interesting. So what I say I'm going to do, I say I'm going to go to Snowfield, and then after I defeat all the Snowfield areas, and assuming there's not anything down here this goes to, I kind of want to go to the Frozen Lake next, and then maybe to maybe try the mountain again. Oh wow, what is this? And then like maybe try the mountain again, just because I think it'd be interesting just to go back there and see if I can actually defeat it. Yeah, so it appears that that these trees here have a sort of a literal heat wave. Yeah, because it just passes right through all your rangers and does significant damage to all of them. Does it pass through the ground? No, it does not. It doesn't even appear to get stuck in the ground either, meaning that luring like a guy under him might be the way to take care of him. And I'm also really like that. He may resist fire, all things considered. It doesn't appear he does though. I mean, he's still taking a lot of damage. It appears. Ooh, a red gun. Is that the power laser gun? Ooh, okay. I mentioned before that the laser beams and those kinds of weapons are actually some of my favorite weapons for the flipping. Oh, please tell me these guys don't resist. Okay, they do not appear to resist the lightsaber. Ooh, a new weapon for the gladiator. What? Another lightsaber? Is that another lightsaber? I think that's another lightsaber. Oh my goodness, look at that thunder damage, and that's powered up too. Oh, I might have to try this out at some point. I'm definitely going to. I might want to equip it accordingly first, though. Actually, let's get out of here. You know what? Let's go back to the let's go back here. Actually, that is a really cool shade of blue right there. Okay, what I say we do, I say we actually start using this immediately, because honestly, that is a cool looking weapon right there. I love that shade of blue. That is so pretty. So let's grab this. Let's see here. Let's also what else did I have? I have the topaz equipped too. So then. Let's equip those real quick, and then let's go back to that level. If we see any new enemies, we'll take them out. But for the time being, I say we just head over to the boss, because I feel we're ready, especially with the new lightsaber. Honestly, okay. I also still genuinely wonder why they're all of these weapons are named the exact same thing. Like all three of them are called the lightsaber. I don't get that. I don't know. Maybe it's like a translation thing or something. But nah, regardless, let's move on. Oh wait, there are two different kinds of enemies there. I actually want to go back and fight them real quick. And by the way, I did see what that boss was. Or wait a second, did I kill? Yeah, I did kill them both on one run. Okay, they're two separate enemies. That's happened a lot in this series. Oh my goodness, they home on you. What are these enemies? What are these enemies, and why are they such a pain? Let's try a queue over here, just because. Oh wow, that is a. Ooh, that is a really cool looking weapon right there. That's not really the point though. Let's see here. Yeah, those homing shots are doing a number on them. Did they go away eventually? I'm assuming they do. Oh wow, they home in on you from quite a ways too. Let's start poisoning these trees now because I feel this is the way to actually get around these guys. Ooh, okay, this might actually be kind of a tedious fight right here if I have to resort to this. But let's see here. I could actually I'm assuming these guys don't resist fire because I didn't see I don't recall any ones coming out of them. This might be the safest way to take them out though. So this might just be actually you know what. You know what? The priest is at full health right now. When he starts to get very low on health, I'll revive the I will go ahead and revive the magician and start. Okay. You know what? Actually, I'm just gonna do this right now. So we'll revive the magician. We'll see what kind of damage he can do to enemies. Please tell me they don't resist this. I'm not seeing any damage numbers, but that could just mean that none of them hit him. Let's see here. Start throwing that up. It does not appear they resist fire, and that does do more damage than the other weapon. So let's actually start using this then. Let's see here. Okay, these bright red fireballs here. They don't blend into the background as well as the last boss's weapon, so I'm actually a little bit thankful for that. Let's see here. Maybe I should equip the Ice Meteor, all things considered. It might do more damage to a single one overall, but this seems to be doing quite a number on them anyway. Now, okay, this is another one of those bosses, too, in which as soon as I kill one of them, it's going to be so much more easy. And this one is very low on health anyway, so I might try to take him out of the way, and from there, the boss might actually be not too big of an issue. Let's see. Let's drag you over here. Have you start throwing. Oh, that was an awful shot right there. That's my one problem with the super volcano. When your magician has a lot of range, he can very easily overshoot his shot, which is very unfortunate when that does happen. Let's see here. Let's drag you down here. Fire this again. I want to say maybe one or two more might kill him. He appears to be very low on health now. Why is not just the game in general? Why is the browser slowing down? That's interesting. That's not me, mind you. That's like man, regardless. Let's see here. Drag you up here. Lure these fireballs so they're less in my way. Okay. I don't know what my computer is loading right now, but it's done that a lot actually. I don't know what's going on, but it seems to be doing pretty well on its own. Let's see here. Drag those around. Let's see. Throw this over. Oh, okay. That was a bit preemptive right there. Okay, shoot. Okay, I thought he was going to be able to shoot there. Okay. I mentioned before how agility works in this game is that the agility stat calculates how many frames must go by before your ranger can shoot another shot. I believe those shots only calculate when you're actually on the ground. So like right now it counts. But when I'm tossing them around, it doesn't. I believe this is to incentivize actually like not floating your guys above all the enemies and just making a scene out of that. Actually, I'm curious about something. No, okay. I was gonna say if one of them had the I could have sworn one of these guys had the Spirit 5 equipped, and if that was the case, I was going to I was gonna take some time and equip that over to the whipper because I feel that'd be a better weapon overall because it'll allow me to it will then allow me to oh come on now it just give me like a 5% chance that when I kill these guys it'll give me a head start on the other one. I mean it probably wouldn't make too big of a difference all things considered, but I mean every little bit helps when it comes to a crazy boss like this. I'm really liking this actually. Like this is a very creative idea. Just like a bunch of trees that shoot like a single powerful homing shot. Now, I would also really like one of these trees to drop an IJ rice ball. I'm not banking on that, though. Oh, that's an awful shot right there. I am still a little bit curious if I still am a little bit curious if if by chance the ice meteor might still do more damage, but the general rule of trees is you want to use fire on them, so I'm just going to stick to doing this for the time being. It appears that they lose all homing capabilities when they're far enough away from you, which is very nice to keep in mind. I mean, okay, I can see this being a very easy boss to come back and grind if you're vigilant enough at doing this kind of thing, because this is just a little tedious at this point. It's not giving me too much difficulty actually. It's just a little bit annoying as a result of how these shots actually work. When another one dies, which one is actually at lower health right now? Probably you because you're closer, and I got the priest to hit you a little bit more often. Let's see here. Let's fire. Oh, okay. Getting a little bit dodgy here. We're coming up on 14 minutes, so this will probably be the last thing we do in this episode. Unless these guys drop some incredibly awesome weapon, like a mega volcano or a hyper volcano or something like that. Honestly, it seems like the volcano seems like a weapon you just want to continue upgrading. So I can't wait to see if there is another one in this game. I can't believe they found another lightsaber though. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to go through and get the proper items I want for that, including another longswords card, a longsword card 5. I forgot if the boss I got that off of is hard or not. I'm assuming not because I just managed to get one off screen, though I have done dumber things in my grinding career of this quote unquote career of this game before. Okay, you seem to be let's see here. Drag you over here. Let's lure these fireballs away from me, and let's see here. Drop these. You know, one thing I have also wondered about grinding: what is the end game level of this game? You know how how a lot of games always end you at like a certain level. I'm genuinely curious if the ending of this game, because it has gotten to the point in which I do feel there may or may not be an ending to Stick Ranger. I wonder if it's going to end me at level 99 if I keep grinding up like I am now. I mean, it's just something that comes to mind when you're when you're doing this when you've been grinding for as long as I have. Especially during in between some of these levels. Okay, you kind of need to be right under the tree. I have no idea why he's missing so much. He just is, and that's kind of annoying in all honesty. Let's start one up here, actually. We haven't gotten some damage on him quite yet, so let's see here. Oh, wait a second. Oh, I thought one of his fireballs was like the residue from a fire spirit. Okay, that was, let's see here. Let's actually, I'm wondering if another ranger might be a better choice for this boss. I might try it if the magician comes very close to death. He is a little close to death, but not as much. Like, he can still take, like, 8 more hits from these fireballs. He's doing very well on his own, and he does seem to be taking out these guys pretty quickly. Let's see here. Drag these guys up here. I could probably, like, do the math in my head as well, but let's see. I'm just very content with just rocking these guys back and forth, and let's see. Yeah, just firing a single shot every now and then, because it seems to be working quite nicely, and we just got another one off on him. Maybe like 5 more will do the trick. Okay, that was a little close. You know what? Let's try to have him camp on the ground a little bit more than I have him than I've been him doing, because it'll allow him to allow the fire instantly the next time he's within the range of someone. So let's actually do that to increase our chances of being able to fire shots in time. Okay, that didn't really work out. Right here, fire your shot, then let's get out. Okay, let's drag you over here. You know, if maybe I can probably work these guys into a rhythm too. Oh, come on, you have like 1 health left. Maybe I can work these guys into a rhythm too, in which I can especially with one of them dead now, I could probably nice and legendary erase ball. I could probably have one of them just camp over here, and there we go. That's he's not really gonna be able to do much at that point. Okay, so this is actually gonna work out. This is probably not gonna be as difficult as it used to be, because I'm gonna be able to do this trick now. Let's see here. I may still want a different ranger for this, but this seems to be working pretty nicely on its own here. We're at 17 minutes right now, which is a little unfortunate. I hate when an episode runs this long. So let's try to speed this up a little bit. Oh, okay. I actually didn't think I grabbed him there. I didn't really want to, in all honesty. Okay. You should not be moving. Let's turn you on off real quick. There we go. The snow seems to be piling up, but I'm dragging him around so erratically that it seems to be it seems to be getting rid of the snow all fine on his own anyway. Let's see here. Drag him again over here. These guys have a bit too much health for my liking, but we'll probably be able to make it work regardless. So let's see. Drop this over here. Let's heal up a little quick, or charge up. Drag ourselves over here, and then drop another fat volcano on his base. Okay. Let's see here. These guys, honestly, okay. Let's see here. Do the exact same thing again. This is getting a little bit tedious now, but I do feel this is the safest way at the very least. Oh, I missed it. That's unfortunate. Oh no, I didn't. He just swayed his way right into it. I do feel this is the absolute quickest way to take out a boss like this. Let's see here. Let's lure a couple of these fireballs over here so they'll lessen my way. Charge up again, drag on over, and then drop another bomb on him, or a volcano. They are a little bit like bombs, actually. Actually, you know what? I've been saying I wanted to do this. Let's take this opportunity, because we're not really doing much else, to try out the Inferno. Just because it's a weapon that has a really cool sounding name. It appears to have like a... Oh, that's kind of interesting, actually. You know what? All things considered, if powered up, this might actually be a better weapon for this boss. Not really a huge fan of it, though. I might let like 1 or 2 go out, and that's actually some pretty bad range for the magician too, all things considered. If I can fire it straight up, though, yeah, it can hit him a lot in a very short period of time. Okay, that's an interesting weapon. Don't think I'm going to be using it much, though. Let's drag you back over here so we can start throwing more. So we can start throwing some more volcanoes on you. Yeah, that does much more damage overall. Okay, that's interesting, though. I'm really glad to get to try that weapon out. You know, another weapon I remember being kind of interesting for the or another fire weapon per se. I remember being very interesting from the magician is one called the time bomb, in which Yeah, in which you like toss an orb on the ground, it rolls for a little bit, and then it activates an effect like that. Like that. That's an interesting idea for. That's an interesting idea for a weapon. A little bit unwieldy, all things considered, but it is interesting nevertheless, and that does make it kind of cool in my books. Okay, this guy should be pretty much dead now. Okay, there we go. That took a way too long. So let's retreat, and this appears to be all that there is in this direction. So I think next episode I'm gonna start doing the frozen lakes. So I think I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching.